We are late.
I didn't realize that. We are live right now on Facebook. If you haven't friended us, make sure you do Mercedes in the Morning. And then also on our YouTube channel, like and subscribe because it is the 7 a.m. social. We are live streaming everything that's happening on and off the air. And I think today off the air will be kind of funny to watch because I'm making you guys film a TikTok. I just sent it over to you the video that I want to do so we can film that during the 7 a.m. social so people can watch us as we're doing that.
You're so good at TikToking and reels and everything. Are you filming me or am I doing my thing my own and sending it to you?
No, we're going to need Steph to film both of us together.
Okay.
So you just need to know that first part, that first chunk of it. And then I'm going to do that second chunk of it. And then we're going to do something. And so, yeah, Steph will film it.
Look, I look, this is full trying to get the voice work down, but those are so good when we have them done.
I notice when we do TikToks and you have to do like a line where you're lip syncing it, you overdo it. Like, I don't know what the line could be like, it's corn, a big lump of nuts, and you'd be like, it's corn, a big lump of nuts. Like you really get into it instead of just like talking normally.
Oh my gosh. The last one we did, it took like 20 minutes. I kept missing it too.
Well, in your defense though, on that last one, the sound was not coming through right. And so I'm thinking we will get it going here on that, but that'll be a lot of fun. And then also we got to do something, Steph, a TikTok about our friendship bracelets that we got yesterday. Friendship bracelets.
There. This is so sweet.
Let me take off my beads here. Steph and I got these little, we were at Michael E. Minden Diamond Jewelers yesterday and we were doing some stuff over there. And he's like, these are our new Zap bracelets. And we're like, Zap bracelets? And he's like, yeah, it's the biggest trend. And I've seen these all over TikTok. And you zap them on and they stay on. They don't come off. They're like on there until you have it removed, but it's like you can't take it off at night. And Steph and I are like, ooh, we should get one. And we're like, friendship bracelets. I mean, technically, I don't think we like dedicated our friendship, but we both thought they were super cute, and we both got one.
They are super cute, and I was worried because we kind of talked about hesitant because when we sleep at night, if it was going to be uncomfortable or whatever. But last night, I forgot he was even on. It's so thin, it's so dainty, it's super cute, and I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot it was on.
I know, same. I was like, this is so cute. I love my permanent jewelry.
Laura got one of those things too this week.
Are you serious?
Yes, she did. She got one. She came back. She said, look, I got permanent jewelry. The place that she was getting, she had a facial done this week, and they had like a pop-up jewelry place that was doing them. So she got it done. So she got like the same thing,
like a bracelet.
She got a bracelet. Do they do necklaces too?
Yeah, they
she
do
got
necklaces,
a necklace as well. She got both.
Yeah, all sorts of things.
She came back with it. That is so sweet. I saw your guys' story. I'm like, oh, but they don't say like Mercedes and Steph on them.
No, they're just these dainty little gold chains, and they're super cute. It's like the trend right now, and so. Yeah, I love it. And shout out to Hector at Michael E. Minden because he zapped us with it. It's so funny. He has this machine and like he fits it and then he went zzz, and you don't feel anything, but it zaps it together. So it's permanent on there. It's really cute.
And also the what's the new line of jewelry you have? What's the new one you have?
The Mercedes by Michael E. Minden.
What was it? A lightning bolt? What is it?
That I'm actually wearing that today. I love this necklace. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Well, we've got a bunch. I actually wanted to get one for your wife because one of my designs is a horseshoe.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. She would love that.
So cute. I was like, we got to get one of these for Laura.
And that's where? Can you buy it online?
Yeah. Okay. You can get it online or you can go to the store. They're super cute. Yeah. If you don't want, okay, then I'm not going to get it for her if you're going to get it for her.
Get it for her. Give it to me and I'll give it to her.
No, it's going to be for me. Absolutely not.
We have those Jonas Brothers tickets this hour at 7:40.
Performing live is in their blood, and giving away free concert tickets is in ours.
So Steph, for this TikTok, I'll give you the login and stuff, but we can do it on mine for now. I'll screen record it and then I'll we can post it to Reels also.
Do you want to do it in the main studio?
Yeah, I figured I'll come in there.
You do it now?
Do we have time?
Yeah, we got like 7 minutes.
Okay.
Cool, we'll go in the main studio. So everyone can watch us.
Mine's the opening line.
So yours is so what do you do for a living?
That's
and then I do the rest. Yeah.
Okay.
And while we're doing that, I'll hand you over this money. So I'll come in there.
Okay.
Can people on the social club see us?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, cool.
Maybe we do it behind here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you? So what do you do for a living? 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 Here we go. You want to do it back here or over there? Do you need to be brighter?
Probably. Yeah, there you go. So whenever you're ready.
Do you want me to cut it or you want me to roll through all the way?
Let's try to roll through all the way. If it doesn't work out, then we can cut
And
it.
I can't say because you're not muting our voices. I got to just literally.
Yep. Can I move that chair?
Yeah. So disgusting.
AJC sits on it.
Nasty.
Do you want to do it kind of this way? with
Yeah.
this around?
Yeah. Okay. Ready? There's a countdown.
So after it's 3 seconds, it'll go 3, 2, 1. So then you go, what do you?
You got this. You got this.
Look at the
Okay.
camera. Look at Mercedes.
What do you think?
Because it's an actual conversation. Do I start the
Yeah,
camera?
you can look at me,
Okay.
and then I'll look at the camera and be like, my bad.
Then I take it.
Counting down.
So what do you do for a living? My best, Tom. I do my best, okay? That's what I do. So what do you do for a living? My best, Tom. I do my best, okay? That's what I do.
I think it works.
It works, yeah.
One and done.
All right, cool.
You like it?
That's yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
I want to hide this somewhere so we just have it for next week.
Or put in a post-it. No, it's yours now. You got it. You're in charge.
Big money.
You want me to turn the slide off?
And that's how we at TikTok. I don't know. Oh.
Off.
Yeah, I was practicing my line, Frank.
Okay, so I'm going to be able to get this out of my head now. All right, now I got to. Steph, I'm gonna actually give this to you.
Yeah.
Give you my phone because you come up with the great captions and stuff. I
Okay.
screen recorded it so you can post on TikTok, and then I'll copy your caption and put it on Reels, and I'll give you the login and stuff too.
Okay. Okay.
On. That's right. One and done. That's how we TikTok.
My best, Tom. I do my best.
I'm gonna mute myself because it's gonna just be on repeat.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you can follow. That'll be on TikTok and on Instagram, but TikTok and Instagram same name, Mercedes in the AM. So, if you don't know, I was paying JC his $5 from our bet on the Bills Rams game last night. The Rams just got destroyed. Not that I was rooting for them, but I really thought they were going to win.
Yeah, Bills are. I think this will be their season.
They just looked so strong.
That's gonna be a game though. That Monday night game, Broncos Seahawks. I'm excited for Monday night.
I know, me too.
And Sunday's Cowboys Buccaneers. Oh my God. There's some good games this weekend. Raiders.
Have you picked a category for the Oh Wow Wheel yet this morning?
I do. Yeah, I got to give it to Steph, but I do, and I have my song too. You have yours?
No, I don't. I need a category if anyone has an idea. I kind of had an idea, but I don't love it.
I got one. I'm very happy with it.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I know the song I want to play, but I got to think of the category that song would go in. Yeah, that's it. Well, you know you trust someone when you give them your phone and just
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I trust her. She can go. I could be getting weird text messages right now, and I don't even care.
She's
You
in
got
it.
8 text messages from your husband. I'm ignoring them. No, I'm kidding. No, you haven't got anything.
She's responding.
I trust
Clean the
you.
house. Cook me dinner.
My typing is really not the captions. It's due to me texting to Matt during
Yeah,
things.
or you're buying all these things and sending them to yourself.
Alexa,
Hey,
buy.
what are you doing with your friend who sent her Amazon packages to you by mistake because they're still in the office?
I know, and I don't want to open them because of what's in them. One of the things is like a garage door battery, but the other thing is something that I like kind of feel bad about.
But because there's one with the battery label on the side. the
Yeah,
lithium, that's the garage door opener.
Yeah, do you want it? You can have it. Do you
No.
need it? I don't know what to do with them. She reordered them and Amazon filled them, so she's like, "Don't worry about them." And I was like, "Okay," but I don't know what to do.
Is the
with
other one a
that.
sexual thing?
No, I'll tell you what it is. I'll write it here.
Tampons?
I feel bad.
What did you put on the screen on?
I put it in the call screener.
Oh, really? Oh.
I know, and so I kind of felt bad about it. I was like, "Oh."
And she told you that?
Yeah, she's like, "Oh my God, you're not going to believe what I sent you on accident." I was like, "What?" She's like, because she was sending me Tupperware because I gave her a Tupperware thing that she promised me she would give me back, and she never did. And so she bought me just like a whole new set. So she sent it to my work, and I was really appreciative. And then she went to make some purchases for herself, but my work address was still the default address. So she bought 2 things, a garage door opener thing and then one other personal product for herself. And she texted me. She's like, I was wondering why I never got my packages. And I looked and they're at your work. And at that point they hadn't come. I was like, I don't know where they are. I felt bad because we don't have a receptionist anymore. So they just like ring a doorbell to drop stuff off. So I was like, maybe the engineers have it. And then the next day, then they were here. And I was like, well, do you want them back? And she's like, no, I already reordered and they replaced it. So
Amazon's so good with returns.
I know. But yeah, I don't know what to do with the stuff now. I don't want it. So I just have left them still in the box on my desk.
Yeah, if anyone wants it, it's back in our office.
Mystery box. If you
Yeah,
Who-
mystery.
who will pay the most for the mystery box? I'll give the money to charity. Any bids on the mystery box? I'll tell
Wait,
you
the non garage door one. We know one. So you're saying the mystery box that we don't know what it is.
yeah. But I would say it's better for the ladies. That's all I'll say.
Do you think there's a big difference between the ladies and the guys in that?
Actually, I don't know. You're probably right. I don't know if there is a difference.
Maybe there is, but all the same, right?
So
they're not tampons.
Oh, we've got a $5 bid from MG on the mystery box. Okay. $5. Money goes to charity of your choice. Whoever wins, I'll give it to and the charity can't be you.
Yeah, the MG Foundation.
Kelly just underbid MG at $4. What the heck, Kelly? Come on, we can't go down. Oh, 501. Okay. 501 it is. That's the high bid. Oh, Caleb coming in at 10. I like this. Actually, you know what? You'll get both packages for it. I'll give you the garage thing and the mystery box. You'll get them both because I have no use for either one. Caleb's in the lead at $10. So, you could really even just return the garage door opener one and get probably way more than that. I don't know how much it was.
Just so you know, People who are bidding, you're getting a deal. I looked at how much that stuff cost.
Oh, the mystery box? It's
Yeah.
expensive?
Yeah,
How much is it?
$47.
Oh man, we better up the ante a little.
I mean, you're
But
making money on the deal right now.
But it's worth nothing if you don't need it.
That's true. It's very true.
Just Jan, $20. Jan's in the lead. Caleb back at 25.
Caleb wants it. You go,
Oh
Caleb.
my gosh. This is great. Yeah, you pick the charity. I'll give the money to whatever charity you choose. As long as it's a legit charity.
Okay, I'm done. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're
give it
done?
to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done the cover or anything, but I did a caption.
Did you do the whole like?
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god!
go ahead and play it.
So my best, Tom. I do my best, okay? That's what I do.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then I don't know if you want to.
Oh, so now I have to re-screen record it because
Yes.
the other one does not have the captions on it.
Yeah.
Okay. We're really working hard to get you guys this TikTok. I'm telling you.
4701, by the way.
What? Kelly? Wow.
You throwing at 47. That's where he went 4701, Kelly. That's great. 4702.
Okay. Copy. Oh.
It's time for the Daily Dirt on Mix 94.1.
Does everyone kind of remember the chaos that ensued back in 2005 when Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie they were photographed together in Africa, and this was a big deal because this was when Brad was still married to Jennifer Aniston, and this was big at the time because there were rumors also of them hooking up, but no actual evidence that they were hooking up. But here all of a sudden now the rumors are true because they're photographed together in Africa. Well, the photographer got that pic because he received a tip from Angelina Jolie.
She was the snitch.
She was the snitch on her own affair. That's what Rolling Stone co-founder Jan Wenner says in his upcoming memoir, Like a Rolling Stone. He says he also owned Us Weekly at the time, and it was one of his guys who received the tip. He says the photographer was told where they were staying, details about where they took their daily walk, and even a suggestion of where they could be secretly photographed.
That's messed up. That's messed up. I'm reading all these like terrible stories from that book. Did you see the one about Cameron Diaz?
No, what was the Cameron Diaz?
So remember when she was dating Justin Timberlake?
Cameron Diaz dated Timberlake?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Bieber. Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah. So they were on vacation somewhere and they were like sitting on a surfboard and they were like kissing. Someone got a photo of it and they exposed the relationship. And when she like tracked down, I don't know how she tracked down who did it. She said that she hopes that person gets cancer.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, okay, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for giving a private life, but I was really kind of
That's a pretty harsh
surprised she said
response.
that. Yeah.
Let's talk sports for our Vegas team. So we'll start with UNLV. They got a game tomorrow. They're at Cal. They won their first game. They beat Idaho State 52-21. So here's game two. They're a 12-point underdog, but a lot of people are saying that's UNLV's got a chance to take down Cal tomorrow, which would be huge. And then the Raiders' first regular season game is Sunday at the LA Chargers at 1:25. And our Las Vegas Aces, game one of the WNBA championship here in town, Michelob Ultra Arena. That game is at noon. Connecticut Sun are coming to town, and Aces should take them down on Sunday.
I'm excited about that game. I'm excited about football. Everything, all of it. It's so cool.
It's an exciting weekend here in town. Then you have Imagine Dragons at Allegiant Stadium on Saturday night. That is huge.
I know Macklemore is going to be opening, and that's going to be a great show. Is anyone going? I'm going. So let's meet up. Let's hook up or something.
Seriously, I think a lot of people are going to that show on Saturday. The Venice Film Festival is happening right now, and there have been a lot of. Have you seen all the reports of the standing ovations?
Oh yeah, the Brendan Fraser one.
Yeah, and
That was really cool.
this is kind of the new thing, though, is to time these ovations out. And now people are starting to compare movies. Like, oh, that movie got an X amount of time for a standing ovation because, he got a 6-minute standing ovation following his movie, The Whale. 6 minutes is a long time. But Timothy Chalamet's movie, Bones and All, 10-minute standing ovation.
Oh my gosh, 10 minutes. That's too much. I don't want to stand that long.
Imagine that 10 minutes. Imagine
I
being on
get
the
it's a
receiving
great
end.
movie, but why are we doing it for so long?
Oh, hold on, Mercedes. Banshees got 12 minutes.
Who's in that?
I don't have the stars, just the times. Then there's the Marilyn Monroe movie. It's called Blonde. 14-minute standing ovation.
Oh my gosh. That was the one with the girl from Knives Out, right?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
14 minutes. But now they're comparing these things. So, okay, so 14 minutes must be a great movie because Don't Worry, Darling, the whole Harry Styles spit on Chris Pine thing, the whole thing. 4-minute standing ovation,
Jeez.
which is still a long time.
That is a long time.
They're saying, oh, only 4 minutes compared to the other ones?
I think, we should have someone call in and just give the show a 4-minute standing ovation, and we just go back to you and hear you clapping, and then we'll truly realize how long 4 minutes is. That is a very long time.
Super long time. We have a list of the richest country stars. I've got the top 5. I'm going to give them to you in random order. You tell me who you think is number 1. So your options are Taylor Swift, Garth Brooks, Toby Keith, Dolly Parton, Shania Twain. They're all in the top 5. Who do you think is number 1?
Shania Twain.
Shania Twain is number 3. She's worth $420 million.
Oh wow. Who are the others?
You have Taylor Swift, Garth Brooks, Toby Keith, Dolly Parton, Shania Twain.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks is number 5 at $335 million.
Taylor?
Taylor's number 4.
Dolly.
Dolly number 1,
Oh,
estimated
wow.
net worth of $590 million.
Dolly, please forgive me for not picking you first. I mean, yes, that's a no-brainer. She's the queen.
Yeah, she is. And they're saying she bumped up too. She used to be around the 350 range, but she's bumped up over the past couple of years to 590. So Dolly is on fire right now. Tickets for you to see the Jonas Brothers. We have them this hour coming up at 7:40. It's Mix 94.1. We'll go after this song. We're late. Right, with traffic, and then we'll go. You want to do that neighbor stuff here?
Sure. I actually have video of my neighbor on his roof.
Do you?
Trying to find it.
Did you post it on your story?
No, I didn't. Because we saw him yesterday. Because I didn't know for sure if that was him. Because he had like a hat on and stuff. And we saw him, and I was like, "Hey, was that you the other day on the roof?" He's like, "Yes."
That's scary. My mom's friend was an FBI agent, and out of all the ways to die, he died off his roof doing something.
Oh my
Really?
gosh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, that's-
What's he doing on his roof?
I don't
Well,
know.
Oh,
Oh, your neighbor? What was your
my
neighbor?
neighbor was blowing leaves off of his roof. A
My
leaf blower. Oh, here. So random.
But southbound 95 is well, and no issues on the 250 all around the valley perimeter. I'm Heather Bell with your time saver traffic.
This summer, when you're on the go, stay connected to what matters most with access to over 3 million Cox Wi-Fi hotspots. Learn more at Cox.com. At work or play, Cox gig speeds keep up with you.
Let's get back to more Mercedes in the Morning.
I like to listen in the morning and while I'm driving to work.
On Mix 94.1.
Have you ever seen a neighbor do something odd? And you're like, what? What are they doing? I guess you were that neighbor yesterday.
Oh my gosh, I was. So I get home from the radio show and I'm in the house and decide to go outside and play ball with Jax for a little bit. And so I pants on and a shirt. So take my shoes off and take my shirt off. I'm just outside of my pants and I'm out there playing ball with Jax. And I know that Laura is leaving to go do some stuff. And I see her pull out of the driveway and head out of our neighborhood. And where our house is set up, you leave our neighborhood and then you actually drive behind our house to get out. And as she drives off, and I play with Jax for 30 more seconds or so. And they go walking inside to go back inside the house and the door's locked.
Oh no.
I think just, subconsciously Laura just leaving the house. She wasn't even thinking. She locked the back door. I don't have a key outside. I don't have my cell phone on me. The only way to get inside is with the key that Laura now has, and she is driving off. So I know she's going to leave the neighborhood and then circle back around behind the house. So I've got no option but to run out from front of my house, leave the neighborhood, cross over the busy street behind me to get to the side of the road so I can wave her down, shirtless, just wearing pants and socks to stop her to get a key to the house.
I wonder if anyone recorded you.
Hopefully not, because I was that neighbor. You see me, and I went running too, because if I missed her, I had no key to the house and no way of calling her. So I go running out there. Hey. She sees me so confused. She's like, what is going on? I'm like, you locked me out. She gives me the key and all is good. And I go walking back and yeah, the neighbors are like, what is he doing out there?
What's the oddest thing you've ever seen your neighbor do? I know my neighbor, but I saw them doing something really odd. And I don't think they're weird for doing it, but I just thought what they were doing was weird.
Mm-hmm.
So the other day, my husband and I are going on our walk, well, like we do every night, and we hear someone with a leaf blower. Zzz, and I was like, wow, leaf blowing it. It was like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. Like someone's staying up late to do their yard work. And I hear the house it's coming from, but I don't see anyone in their yard. And I look up and I'm like, what? Our neighbor was standing on his roof, blowing leaves with his leaf blower, like walking around on his roof. I was like, what is he doing? I hope he does not fall.
Was he tethered to anything or
No,
just kind of?
I sent you guys the video
yeah?
of him because I pulled out my camera immediately. I was like, is this really happening? Because I didn't know if it was him or not. Because he was wearing a hat.
You're getting closer. There's Matt walking up. Oh my gosh.
Did you see him?
He's walking around like he's on like a platform.
I was just like,
he's so no worries up there.
Like, no worries. I was concerned.
Yes.
I was like, what if he falls? And then I was like, well, maybe it's not him. Maybe it's a landscaping company and they do this all the time and it's no big deal. And so we just went about our way, and I was just like, that's odd. So yesterday we went on our walk again and I saw him in his front yard. I go, hey, was that you on your roof the other day with the leaf blower? And he goes, yeah. I was like, wow. And Matt goes, were you tied to anything? He goes, no, I was just walking around. I was like, oh my gosh, that looked really dangerous.
He's moving around so freely up there, Mercedes. He's like dancing up there.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. That was probably one of the weirdest things I've ever seen my neighbors do ever. Like, and I've seen some weird things, but that was definitely the weirdest.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing you've seen your neighbor do? We've had leaf blower man and shirtless man flagging down his wife.
Oh, I'm sure there's I mean, let the stories we hear in this town, there's got to be even weirder. What is it? Yeah, the weirdest thing you've seen a neighbor do. Steph, you live in an apartment complex, and I remember I would see some weird things when I lived in an apartment complex because there people going all day, all night. Are you still watching the
Well,
video?
yeah,
I can
because
hear the leaf.
I am watching because now I'm looking. There's no trees. Like I'm thinking, okay, that makes sense. If he's got leaves all over his roof. Like, but there's no like tree next to it to really put leaves on his roof.
Maybe he was just cleaning out his gutters.
Maybe. All right, sorry.
Now I'm watching it again.
It is fascinating. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, there's not. I envision like a big tree over it with leaves. He has nothing really around his house.
I was just I was in shock. But so what do? Pick up my phone and start video.
I think for me, the oddest thing was recently, I've told you in our apartment complex, in our leasing office, we have like a coffee machine. And every Saturday morning, I'll go there with Momo. And one of our neighbors was in front of me and she was getting her coffee. She was completely barefoot, like in the office. I was like, okay, that's odd. And so what I was doing is after she walked, I was just like looking around to make sure she didn't leave any marks. But yeah, she was completely barefoot. I'm surprised we don't have a sign that says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
There's some barefooters out there though. I got some buddies like that they're just barefoot all the time, just walking around just to get the mail, everything else. But don't your feet burn in the heat? There are people that live that way, just barefoot strutters.
I mean, they are happy. They are not getting their feet cramped up by worthless shoes. But I don't know. I just think about the thing that always gets me whenever I go to the airport, and I have the TSA pre-check, but if I don't, I'm always paranoid about taking my shoes off. Oh my gosh, that. And sometimes people are wearing sandals and then they're barefoot walking through there. I just picture barefoot after barefoot walking and just the athlete's foot spreading from person to person. It's disgusting.
All right, Jonas Brothers, your tickets here in about 4 minutes. And we also have the Hot 3 coming up. What do you have for us?
King Charles, set to deliver his first speech as king today. We're going to talk about that. Also, how many Americans have been bitten or stung by every critter you can imagine? We were just talking about scorpions the other day. We're going to run down this list. And then Merriam-Webster has added 370 new words to the dictionary. I'm going to quiz you on some of them to see if you know
great.
what they are. It's coming up next in the Hot 3.
Stick around. We've got more Mercedes in the morning coming up. It's 94.1. Lemon pepper.
Does anyone want something from Starbucks?
No, thank you.
I want that fancy thing that Steph got that one time, the matcha.
Oh my!
You want to try it?
No, I'm just
Oh,
Good luck
my
ordering it.
Oh dear Lord! It's the hardest thing ever. It literally took me an hour.
Unless you're calling Starbucks, don't order it.
I had to go inside.
I'm joking. I don't want. I'm good.
Coffee,
Thank
nothing.
you.
Okay.
Oh, you posted it.
Yeah, I added to it just so people knew what the bet was about.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I love it. I freaking love it. We should try and post an Instagram reel every Friday.
They always send me sloth videos. It makes me so happy. I love that people send me sloth stuff. That just made my day. Thank you, Tess. I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, thank you.
I love it. I love the sloth video with the baby being reunited with its mommy in the tree.
I think you sent me that one. I wanted to cry. That one was so amazing.
Why are sloths like Tauruses, lovable but slow?
I know. Seriously. Look, this person sends me sloth videos all the time. Oh,
Wait, are
that's not it.
Tauruses slow people?
They're just like kind of set in their ways and they do things on their own pace.
Slow and steady wins the race
Yeah.
is Taurus's motto.
And stubborn.
And lazy.
Can be.
And love sleep.
Oh, yes.
Kelly wants an iced caramel macchiato.
You want to come pick it up, Kelly?
Wait, Kelly, you need to say, are you want it for free because you still, I think you owe $47.01. You're the highest bid right now on the phone.
What did I miss, by the way, while I was editing? Because I saw all these numbers pop up on the comments.
So you know the boxes on my desk?
Yes.
Those were accidentally sent to me by a friend who meant to send them to her own house, but she had sent me something previously, so the work address was the default address. And I said, the highest bidder can have the boxes. One of them has like a garage door opener thing in it, and then the other has the thing that I just put on the screen for you. Or did you see what I wrote?
Oh,
I don't want to say that just because I don't want to like her to be like mortified, even though I never said her name. But
I can see
So-
how that might be a little bit in someone's business.
yeah. So I figured, hey, I'm not going to use either of these items. Highest bidder gets them, and then I'll donate the money to charity, the charity of your choice. So Kelly was at 4703, but I don't know if that was for real or if we were just joking around.
She's the highest bidder right now on the comment
Mhm.
section.
Because they're still sitting there unopened. Did you
I
see
know.
the app supposedly has been fixed?
Yeah.
So if you guys were listening on the app and had issues, it should be fixed now. One of my neighbors was like, "Who was the neighbor that was blowing leaves?"
There's no
Oh, really?
leaves. What's he blowing?
I should I'll send her the video.
I need to unfollow all these Disney posts because it's making me so sad. All the food that I didn't try there.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
I'm like,
There's
oh,
so-
I didn't have time to try that. I didn't have time to try that.
Steph, you really took it to that park.
I did, huh?
You did. That's good.
I did as much as I could.
When they close at 12:30, they say, "Hey, we're closing. You got to get out." Or they usher you out of there.
No, we were on the monorail because the monorail takes you to right in front of the Disney Hotel.
Uh-huh.
So we around 11:50, we're like, we got to catch the last monorail. So we were running. We didn't hear anything like, oh, the parks are closing, because it closes at midnight. Yeah, we went on like 6 rides in like 2 hours.
I know.
That was fun.
Well, that's a good idea. We could open the box on the air because when we don't know, she never said who it belongs to.
True.
Well, we're just talking about it. I'm getting ready to order my coffee, and it has my last address that I used, which was in the Disneyland hotel.
Oh,
I've changed that.
imagine.
Yeah.
What are you ordering?
I'm just gonna get a coffee, large coffee,
Black coffee?
black. Yeah. I'm getting blood work done, so I can't have any food. Which is no big deal.
Creamer.
They can't have anything in my coffee, which I never do anyway.
Are you like starving right now or what?
No, I'm good. But
Cool.
normally at 8 o'clock, I have my energy drink,
Yeah.
which I can't have, so I'll get myself a big coffee.
Your blood work's gonna come back. It's like 85% sugar-free Red Bull.
We're picking at Red Bull.
And then when do you go over your results?
Tuesday is my appointment.
Ooh, Tuesday. I can't wait to hear about it. I go to hear he's like, oh, the doctor told me I need to lay off the energy drinks. What's new?
No,
The caffeine.
golden.
Your blood work's like 85% caffeine. What are you
Yeah, you
drinking?
need to cut back on caffeine.
But do you
Red-
drink a lot of water? Like, how much water would you say you drink a day?
I drink 8 bottles a day.
Okay, that's good. That's
a gallon,
awesome.
that's a gallon of water a day. I do a gallon of water a day. That's why I'm always peeing.
Yeah, I see you running in and out of the studio. I need to do better with the water. He's a, sometimes I get nervous because you leave on a 2-minute song and I'm like, oh,
I
man.
know.
Ugh. But you come in and you have like 45 seconds left. Wow, you did it.
It's a weird like timer in our head too. I think you have it too. In radio,
Yeah.
you know how long 2 minutes is. Like I can go to the bathroom, I can grab something out of the office, I need it, and still be back in time. It's just
Yeah,
this
when I do my
weird-
walks, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I missed my walk that I usually go on.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh, I have time. Come back. It takes me about 35 seconds to walk my route.
It's funny how you know that stuff.
Yeah. But as going back to the water, I could do better. I only drink like 2.5 of these, which is, it's not bad. This is a 24 ounce. So I would say like I drink 60 ounces of water a day, but you should be drinking 4 of these a day.
Oh, you should.
Mm-hmm.
You ever think about getting like a gallon jug one, so you know you have to finish the whole thing?
I don't like doing that only because it's just like kind of a lot to lug. It's just
Yeah.
knowing like I have to drink 4 of these. Oh, I'll be back. I'm gonna grab the winner.
We're talking about water consumption.
Oh, drinking it?
Yeah, like I get a gallon a day. Steph is about half a gallon.
I don't know how much I drink. It just varies.
Hey, someone brought up a good point. The message may be buried by now. We could open the box on the air, could we? Because you never said who your friend is, or at least here in the social club.
Yeah, I just don't want her to feel like, she's the butt of a joke,
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure it would be okay. I gotta figure out my category for Wow Wheel. There, like I said, I know the song I want to play, but I don't know what category it would.
Can't figure out how to pigeonhole it into a category.
Yeah. I guess I'll just do the decade. Or maybe I'll do the specific year. Okay. How essential or useful it is. It's useful to the right person. It's not useful. It's not useful to me. It wouldn't be useful to you, JC.
I know people that it's been useful.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Are you surprised that your friend ordered this?
Well, like, we're not close friends. We're more of like acquaintances and we know each other, but she did invite us over once for a little get together and we're like, oh, okay, let's go. So I brought my green chili and I brought it in a nice Tupperware, not a rinky dink one. It was a nice one. And I was like, hey, can you just make sure I get that back? She's like, yeah, no problem. So I never got it back. And she sent me a whole new set, which was really nice of her because it's more than just one. She sent me a whole set. But yeah, I did not know she used it. But actually, now thinking about, I'm like, oh, I could see because it's something to help improve your appearance, I guess. And she looks great. So
Yeah.
I guess I could see for sure.
Yeah, you don't have to be extremes to use that. You can use
No,
it. Anyone
no.
can, and it helps things out. So makes sense. I didn't realize the cost of that stuff. Dang.
I didn't know it was that much either.
Don't forget to send me your Wow Wheel song, by the way.
I'm sending it right now.
Oh, you are perfect.
Yeah.
I got mine already.
What is with this haze in the air? Why is that dirt or is it like humidity?
Is that the California fires that's happening right now?
Oh, maybe.
Is it fire stuff? I know that's bad out there. We go from one Vegas headliner to another right here.
Oh my gosh, you're so loud in my headphones. What just happened?
Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go. That just shocked me. Okay, we're gonna shock someone else.
Let's do it.
Just watch. Tracy! You're caller 20!
Boom!
Nice job, Tracy. You're going to see the Jonas Brothers. What an amazing show they put on. I'm so excited for you to see them. They're going to be at the Dolby Live at Park MGM in November, and you are in for free. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tracy, for listening. And we have your Jonas Brothers tickets still to come again on the show. 9:40, your tickets to go see the Jonas Brothers. The Hot Three is brought to you by attorney Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
The new king of Great Britain will deliver a speech today about the passing of late Queen Elizabeth. King Charles III will address the nation in mourning in a televised statement after meeting with the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss. I keep checking to see if it has happened yet, and I don't believe that it has. Regular business in Parliament is being postponed today and replaced with a special session for lawmakers to pay tribute to the Queen. Parliament will convene tomorrow to approve a formal message of condolence to the king. Also, tomorrow, Charles will become formally proclaimed king, though he technically became king the moment the Queen died.
And so much still to come here the next couple of weeks, next couple of months with the whole thing. And just watching all the shows last night on the Queen, I knew she rode horses. She's big into question. I didn't realize she was riding horses up until last October. She's in her 90s. Getting out there riding horses, which is just remarkable.
It's a funny story. When we went to London a few years ago, we were in a cab and we were with the driver and we saw like this kind of like a motorcade. There was like a bunch of black cars like together. And then there was a black Range Rover ahead of it all. And the motorcade was kind of keeping people away from the Range Rover. And my husband's like, wow, I wonder who that is. And our cab driver goes, that's the Queen. And we're like, the Queen of England? And he's like, yeah, that's the Queen. She drives around in her Range Rover all over town. I'm like, how old is she? and you know, she was, I guess, early 90s at this point. He's like, oh, she's in her 90s. It's fine. Everybody knows that the Queen likes to drive her Range Rover all over. I'm like, there's no way that was her. I mean, maybe it was. Maybe he was messing with us, but I was like, wow, that's impressive.
And she didn't have her driver's license either. She didn't have a passport or a driver's
Drives
license.
everywhere.
She didn't need them, but she drove everywhere. You saw the Queen drive, and that's a cool
Well,
thing.
I didn't personally see her, but we saw the motorcade. I don't know if it was really her driving or not, but I thought that was kind of funny. Also this morning, what would you say is the most painful type of sting or bug bite that you've ever had?
A hornet.
A hornet?
Yeah, right here on the top of my head. It was a hornet's nest. I was mowing someone's lawn. Big tree was kind of hanging down, had the tractor in reverse. I'm backing up, pushing some branches, and I feel it was like a nail into the top of my head. Like, I'm like, ow, what is that? And I put the tractor in drive and took off and looked behind me and realized I backed into a hornet's nest.
I have never been stung by a hornet or anything like that, but apparently that is the most common answer. A sting from a hornet is the most painful type of sting or bug bite that people have ever had. A wasp was a close second. 98% of people who've been stung by a hornet says it was painful, including 61% who said it was in the very painful category. The rest of the top 5 are wasps, yellow jackets, fire ants, and jellyfish. They also looked at every type of bug or critter or whatever that you could get stung or bitten by and asked if people have been victim to one of these bites. Mosquito was number 1 at 91%. 91% of us have been stung by a mosquito. Bee was number 2 at 75%, and wasp was number 3 at 52%.
Was chiggers on there?
Let's see.
Because that was you. It wasn't your whole body covered in bites?
I thought it was bed bugs. I really did. We were on vacation and we came back, and on the plane I noticed I had all these bites and they were all over my arms and some on my legs. I'm like, oh my gosh, that bed had bed bugs, but no one else in my family had it. And so I went to the doctor when I got back and he's like, no, those actually aren't bed bugs. He's like, were you in a park? And I was like, as a matter of fact, our last day there, we were in a park all day. And then we ate dinner in a restaurant in a park in the same park. And there was like, he goes, those would be bites from chiggers. And I was like, what the heck is that? I've never even heard of that. And I forget, he explained, but yeah, I still feel like they were bed bugs. I don't know.
But no one else, Matt didn't have them. The girls didn't have them, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
The bugs just attacked you.
Yeah, they're like,
yummy.
she's better eating than anyone else. Finally, this morning, Merriam-Webster just announced that they have 370 new words and phrases that they're adding to their dictionary. And here's one we've heard a lot in the past month: pumpkin spice. How was that not in there in the first place?
Oh, it's in there now, huh?
Yeah. So I'm going to give you some of these new words. Tell me the definition if you know. Okay. Side hustle.
the work you do. You get your main job, and then there's another job you have to earn some extra income. It's your
Work,
side hustle.
work performed for income supplementary to one's primary job. Very good. Metaverse.
Metaverse. That's the virtual reality worlds. Like gave your characters in the metaverse.
A permanent virtual environment that allows access to and interoperability of multiple individual virtual realities. Laggy.
Oh man, that guy is so laggy. He's just slow and behind everything. Or like maybe your phone is laggy because you have an older phone. It's like, it's taking forever. My phone is laggy. Oh, he's
Okay, enough. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I want to get through all these, JC.
Sorry. I'll give one word answers.
Having a delay.
Slow.
Yes, having a delayed or slow response. I was totally kidding.
I know you were. Next one, no.
Yeet.
Cool.
No, come on. Don't
No,
go. Give me one.
something that's yeet. Yeah, something that's cool. Like, that stuff's yeet.
No, it's not. That's not. Like, I'm gonna yeet this at you if you don't shut up. I'm gonna yeet this
Throw?
over at you. Yeah,
Yeet to throw?
It's that's how I use it. But their phrase is slang used to express surprise, approval, or excited enthusiasm. Like yeet,
yeet.
Yeet. Let's see what else. Janky. Well, I've used this word forever.
Oh, janky's not new. Yes, like banged up, old,
Poor quality.
Yeah, janky.
And let's see, last one. Adorkable.
Oh, like a cute dork?
Yeah, socially awkward or quirky in a way
That's
that is
adorkable.
endearable.
I love that term.
Hey, I think we're adorkable.
We're adorkable. Mercedes in the morning. They're so adorkable.
We're adorkable. Yeet.
Next hour, your tickets to go see Kevin Hart. He'll be at Resorts World. He'll be here in November. We have him at 8:25. You said the C is not in the system?
It's in the system now, yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. Did you guys take a listen to it?
I heard we've put it together. It's the same one, right? Was
Do
it
you guys-
changed? Or?
Do you guys want to play it?
Is it been updated in the past couple of months? Or I felt like he played one for me a while back. And I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's cute.
it's not that like much
We
in
can
it.
always get the listeners' feedback, but I just don't want because it has to do with the aces. I like it, but it's different when it's just a audio. If it was like paired with a montage, it's awesome. But if it's just visual, it's kind of like random. What do you think?
Yeah.
Ace?
What is it? What's it under?
Las Vegas Ace. It's right there, the first one.
I mean, we can.
I don't. We can play it later on the hour. We'll have to break after this, and then wow wheel, heads up, and everything else.
Okay. Do you guys want to log off here?
Yeah. Oh, Jan, you want to see my shirt?
Oh,
This
there
is-
it is.
Oh, it's a Janis Joplin one, right?
Yeah, the one Matt got me. Just because it said Mercedes Benz on it.
That's a cool color though too.
Cute.
Thanks. There's a shirt. All right. Bye, you guys. See you later.